Is Emily Armstrong the right singer for Linkin Park? I will share 5 thoughts with you and then I give my conclusion. One positive thing is about her vocal technique. Any singer joining Linkin Park to perform their old hits on tour needs great control over distorted vocals. Let's go very technical. Like Chester, Emily can make her true vocal cords vibrate to create distortion. This type of distortion is not a scream or a growl, and it's not done with false chords, but it is a glottic distortion. I think that in her case, her vocal folds seem more relaxed, creating sound that is more crackly and noisy during the notes. In this way, even when doing those aggressive sounds, she can show her personality, and this is very important. Personally, I found her distorted sounds very exciting and convincing, but I was less impressed with her clean singing. However, this might improve as she gains more experience with the band. The second point is that she is a great performer. Some of you might be skeptical and say yes, but during the live show I noticed some imperfections and her voice breaking. But during this live performance, there were mistakes from everyone, including technical issues with the camera cuts. I don't know if you noticed that, but in the live stream, Emily suddenly appeared on the stage and her suspenseful walk to the stage was only added in the video re-edit. Just try to imagine the emotions on that stage that night, especially for her. We are talking about a performance of unimaginable difficulty, and I think she was fantastic managing everything in that way. I'm sure we will have the chance to appreciate her vocal control and confidence on stage in the upcoming live shows. The third point is about something beyond the musicians of Linkin Park choices, beyond the abilities and personality of a singer. It's about the identity of an established band. Think about this. If a band were a person, the drums would be the legs because everything moves with their rhythm. The guitar and keyboards would be the arms. The bass would be the torso, connecting everything together, while the singer would be the face. Could you still recognize a person if his face changed? And this is because the first listening to this new lineup of Linkin Park can be very hard. The fourth point is that with the choice of a female singer, Linkin Park will attract new fans. I'm truly convinced of this because, as a vocal coach, I have recently received messages of enthusiasm from my female students. But the fifth point, at the same time, is that we have to accept that a part of the audience was attached to Linkin Park mostly because of Chester's voice, and some might no longer find interesting to follow the band's future steps, and there's nothing strange and nothing wrong about it. In this sense, the band's decision was smart. They tried to avoid any direct comparison to Chester as much as possible. The message is clear. It's not a coincidence that the album is titled From Zero. It's not a coincidence that during their live show in Los Angeles on 5th of September, after introducing all the band members and presenting Emily, Mike Shinoda said, "Tonight," and I think he meant from tonight onward, in the role of Chester Bennington is each one of you. No one is replacing Chester. Carry him in your heart. He is in each one of you. But here we are, writing another chapter, or rather another book, I think, still signed by Linkin Park. As a musician, seeing those images and hearing those words made me feel like everything was so real. It made me realize once again what truly happened that night. This isn't a fiction, this is real life. And if you want to move forward, you have to leave something behind. This is the moment we let him go. Linkin Park wants to move forward, and they deserve to be able to do so. Conclusion. Is Emily Armstrong the right singer for Linkin Park? I can share my personal view, but everyone will decide for themselves. She undoubtedly is for Mike Shinoda, who hasn't been that joyful in interviews for years. Some will discover Linkin Park through her, while others might leave the band behind. Well, what do I think? I don't know. To be honest, I relate to that group of fans who listen to Linkin Park, especially because of Chester's voice. So, despite many things I like about Emily, I might lose interest in their future music. I mean, I will follow them anyway. I don't know if I will get that involved like in the past. However, I strongly believe the band deserves a chance. That's why I will be listening closely to their next album and keeping an eye on how things develop. For those who don't know me, I am Matteo Ratti, a vocal coach from Italy, and I've been spent years studying distorted sounds like those of Chester and Emily. If you share a passion for these sounds and might want to learn how to do them, don't forget to follow me. Let me know your opinions in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much.